The judge, who controls Donald Trump's federal classed official case, is accused of a routine deadline in his allegations that former president hopes to delay the hearing until presidential elections. Judge Family Cannon, who was nominated by Trump on bench, rejected desire force Jack Smith to plan former president rely on advice of his lawyers during case. After leaving his post in January 2021, Trump claimed he was not guilty 40 accusations of allegations that he had illegally hidden and classified materials. He rejected and said many times the charges were part of a political witch hunt, trying to remove him as a frontrunner for the 2024 GOP presidential nomination. Cannon had previously encountered calls repeat him from the case he was chosen to supervise himself randomly, because he had made a series of decisions that could be seen benefit the Republican. Aileen M. Cannon, United States Regional Judge, United States Southern Region, Florida. Donald Trump's advice lawyers as a defense in case of secret documents. Rejected request in a court application on Friday. Cannon federal prosecutors rejected forcing the statement about preliminary consultancy defense and said such a request is not suitable for appropriate evaluation at this point. As stated on Twitter, a lawyer and MSNBC legal analyst Katie Phang. Cannon says, basically, it is very early in the case to force Donald Trump to explain this information. Joyce Vance, a former federal prosecutor, said that Cannon's decision helps Trump's delay the start of the hearing of classified documents that were planned to be made on May 20. The cases in Florida may change only when Trump's 2020 election blocking and conspiracy claims for the case took place only when days before the start of more than 2020 federal trials. Trump for a long time is accused of trying delay beginning of both federal classified documents and election cases. 2024 If wins the elections, he may call DOJ leave in January 2025, leave federal investigations him, or forgive as president if was convicted in advance. Since the case contained highly sensitive documents containing national security, Judge Cannon had to fulfill detailed security protocols that delayed the hearing for months. In the Mar-a-Lago case, Judge Cannon refused to implement a routine deadline, and there was no intention of allowing this case to be tried before the election, or probably after ever before. Others also criticized Cannon for not helping Trump's trial move towards the planned deadline. The Terrible Lawyer Guy social media account. This open and shot for the ball cannot be exaggerated. Mal Mar-a-Lago would receive the case. Instead, Oyava's walking things. Cannon encountered calls to remove himself from the case in his allegations that he might be prejudiced against the former president. Another decision from Cannon meant Trump would not have to claim that materials rescued from Florida resort were class